Good morning, everybody, and happy Friday. I'm back on track of what day of the week it is to some extent, but it is a brisk one this morning. We're up to 23. It's a heat wave now. Oh my goodness. Well, I got some things to do in the house. I gotta take laundry down. I gotta do litter box. New trash bag. Took trash out, and that was invigorating and woke me up pretty good. So I did finally reach out to the nice ex-coworker that sent us all the goodies and thanked her for everything. And talking to another viewer that ended up on my normal Facebook page. Shout out to Steve. Haven't talked to him in a little while, but told him I hope you had a good Christmas and whatnot. It is freaking freezing out though. Like I said, it's up to 23 degrees, so we're looking at what, about negative 3 Celsius, somewhere around there, I think. Doing math quick in my head. I'm getting pretty good at the lower temperatures. When we start getting up, that's when it's going to get a little more difficult, but I'll work on it. I'll figure it out. Just how close I am. At least give you a rough estimate. But I'm going to take puppies for a walk around here, because 1 to 8:30, right on through, except for New Year's Eve when we're open till 7 for some reason. I don't understand that, but anyway, it is what it is. So that's a 12 to 7:30 shift, so that's not till Tuesday. I'm kind of on the fence on two things. A, how long do I leave the Christmas logo going? And what am I going to do for it for New Year's, and when should I switch it over? I think I'm going to switch it over like the 30th, but should I do away with the Christmas one after today? I left it for yesterday, so I don't know. But yeah, I'm trying to do a little cleanup up here, and I see some cats got sick, so that's fantastic. I love it. Not really. Sarcasm. And I just actually sent Steve a photo, because we were talking about, he has the iPhone 15. I have the 16 Pro Max, obviously. And I said to him, I said, Apple screwed up majorly with the camera control button where they put it. Because what they did was they used where the nanometer for the 5G antenna, I believe, was. And they just made it a button. And when you put the Sony over top of it, you're talking almost a full ½ inch where Sony put their button. It's reachable by your fingers. Yeah. So I'll try to show the picture, or maybe I'll, you know what? It's charging right now. I don't know how this is going to come out because lighting wise, it's difficult to see. But I'll show you what I'm talking about here. So right here's camera control button on the iPhone, and right there is the Xperia Pro Eyes shutter button. And it actually has another button in here too. It's flush, but it actually launches the video separately. That'll launch the camera if you hold it, and that'll launch the video. Right now the phone is dead. The biggest problem, and it's like I keep going back to trying to, pull this guy back out and use it. The biggest downfall to this phone is the fact that you can't do any of the stuff in any of the other lenses. The zoom and the telephoto, only that big round one in the middle is the only lens that gives you the ability to change the f-stop between 2 and 4 and do most of the settings. It is a neat phone. It's just Sony, and then they cropped the full frame, the 1-inch sensor to 12 megapixels. And they never did bother coming back out with this one again. I think it was a major flop, but I think they could have done some other design changes to rectify the issues with this phone. With the camera system, at least. They keep coming out with the Xperia, 4 or 5, and of course they didn't release it in the United States. I think the 5 or the 6. I'm not sure what number they're on anymore. But I keep holding on to this phone, and I don't know why. Of course, I also hold on to that guy in his cage. Part of me wants to reactivate him again. That would be the Motorola Razr, the original, that Verizon had. So I did use that phone for quite a while at Walmart when I was team lead on the front end, because I could use the front screen to actually run the front end. It was so cool. I didn't even have to open the phone. I could just sit there and approve stuff from the screen. This is where the Samsung falls short, but where the Samsung flips all work out better is the fact that, their cameras are way better. So you just can't have it all. Alrighty, 9:30 in the morning. We've gotten up to 27 degrees. Like -1, something like that. -30 would be -3, like 1.5 degrees Celsius. Alright, getting little girl out first, because she ate this morning, but she still seems a little snuggly. I don't think she's 100%, but she's better than she was yesterday, so that's a good thing. Yeah, just trying to give the temperature to come up a little bit before I took them out for walks for myself and for them, because this cold sidewalk cannot be good on their feet, but we can do what we can here. She sees another puppy. You know, you see another puppy. I think that's the one we met the one time the wife was walking it. Come on. Little cutie pie. Come on, Priya. Come on. Come on. Yeah, you shake them big ears. What you doing, big girl? Did you get a rock for Christmas? Did you get a rock for Christmas? Oh, yeah. They got their Eddie Bowers. What you doing, big girl, huh? What you doing? Hasn't seen you again for a little bit. It's too cold out, that's why. All right, you got to bark at Ruby. You finally gave her a little sniff. Ruby wants to be her friend. She's very friendly, but Priya just is like, nope. He's a very, very fussy little dog. The difference in size is amazing, though. Ruby's almost 2 of Priya. But such a sweetheart. All right, little girl. Let's keep walking. Yeah, you're sniffing Ruby's property. Come on, get off the road. Let's go. Come on. Come on, big girl. I was going to take her to the playground, but the other dogs, now they're out back, so I'll come around the backside. It's snowy. I don't have shoes for that, but oh well. Gotta change shoes anyway to go to work later, so. Haven't had any breakfast or anything yet. I'm still full from last night's sub. I might eat something when we get back, though. I'm starting to get a little bit hungry. Just kind of, I gotta release the video. It's probably done processing because it's been up for a long time now. I just sitting there flipping through shorts. I struggle finding stuff. It's like what YouTube sends me anymore is like half the stuff I don't know why they even put it up there, but it's probably just promotional stuff that they're trying to push. I just kind of ignore. It's like only a couple of the channels I watch, and if you don't watch a channel for just a little bit of time, it'll go away from your stuff. It's crazy. You can be subscribed to things, but it won't show up in your list if you don't sit there and actually watch it religiously. So I can imagine that happens with you guys and my channel and stuff. If you don't keep up, then and you kind of, you know, days get busy and whatnot. But yeah, it's gonna be oh, we got a hell of an ice blog going on here, and it's so cold there's not gonna be water running under it today, that's for sure. Yeah, I didn't do a real good job what I was trying to do the other day when I came up the street there, because what I did was I walked through the grass trying to hold the camera, and the shot didn't really come out the way I was hoping. Wasn't 100% right. There is a little bit of water trying to flow underneath there. I'll be damned. Just a neat little thing. I don't think we're going to go any further down. I don't see the point. There's really nothing down that way. This is kind of like a good stopping point. Right, Priya? Nope, 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 nope. Come on. Let's go through the playground. Give you some playground time. You want some playground time? You want some playground time? Yeah, excited Bassett. See, this is the thing. She could not feel well and won't eat, but she gets excited and she'll still, you know, do good on walks and be somewhat entertaining with her behavior, but at the same time, you know, she doesn't feel well. She fights it really hard. Come on, let's go off the playground. Come on, get off the road. Let's go, let's go. Yeah, let's run. Get a little bit of exercise. Oh, yeah. I'd be surprised. I mean, I was a little bit upstairs this morning on the puppy pads, but as much as she went yesterday. She did eat dinner last night, though, so maybe. gets these little spurts of I want to run. This ground though is like frozen tundra out here. Yeah, it is. It's like frozen tundra, isn't it, puppy? Huh? She's like, oh, okay, you got the camera on me. Good, Dad. Oh, little man's not going to like getting outside, that's for sure. And I don't know, he was having a problem with his right left back leg last night. He was, like, it was very weak. I don't know if he slipped on ice or something. He was having a difficult time. This morning I haven't noticed. But we had a dog swap last night where we were watching the rookie after dinner. Priya was laying with Terry and I had Mateo all cuddled up on me, which is a very rare occurrence. Walking through the snow. Like I said, because they're hunters, they're, and I think the weather and the snow and stuff is actually kind of their jam. Not so much Mateo's though. Who's this stray kitty cat? Actually, it might not have been a stray. Whew. It is a brisk one today. She hasn't done any potty other than piddles yet, so we're going to keep walking here. Pileated woodpecker's out. You know, I really thought about trying out the new thing, having the Action on the Sony, because I can put it on the cold shoe mount. I'm going to have to get that and see if he's still here. Look at him. Oh, he's beautiful. Unfortunately, I missed him. He's gone. Damn it. It's just too far away. This is all the way the back corner, like the opposite side of us. Alright, well, I have the big camera in case I see him again. Alright, well, this is definitely a different way to run this camera. On top of the Sony. But, yeah, little man's still a little weak in the left back leg. He's trying to pee and it's like collapsing on him. I don't know what the hell's going on there. Take it easy on him. And we got a dookie going. Yeah, I'm going to have to do some extra work on this to make this actually work out for me. Because the mount is loosening up. I don't like it. I don't see that little sucker anywhere. Damn it. At least I got him on video with the iPhone, but I want to get him with the camera. I almost have to carry it with me every time I go out. That's the problem with it being such a big camera. It fits my needs and what I want to do zoom-wise, technology-wise, but it just is cumbersome. It's not something I want to have with me every day when I'm out. This is the second time I've seen him, though. He was on the pine tree all the way back there the one day. So I hear him back here in the summertime all the time, but can never find him. I think that was a squirrel. Wait, what is that? Might have been a little blue jay. See, this is the concept that while I'm taking photos, I can actually film it. I just need needs to have a little bit of rubber on there to lock it down better. All right, well, keep walking, little man here. He's like, what the hell are we doing, Dad? We're looking for a bird. So to get this, I'm actually trying to get the shutter speed fast enough. I'm dropped to f2.4. My shutter is 1/500 right now, which is still relatively slow. I don't know if my Evo even works in manual. I don't think it does anything. Yeah, it doesn't. So, oh well. It's kind of a good test for video on this right now. There's 2000. That might be a little too dark. So, yeah, 2.5. Does that actually do anything to the video? No. Yeah, in manual it does nothing for the Evo. But 1000's 1250. Yeah, right around 1600. Gotta knock the f-stop down now pretty far. Otherwise you start getting slow shutter, and that's not good. Couple Blue Jays. Now I gotta bring it down. I don't even know if they're still there. Yeah, they're still there. They're a hard bird to get too. I'm gonna just film them. Oh, he flew. See, this is the type of stuff those pileated woodpeckers love, is these dead trees, because that's where they get their grubs and stuff out of. That's why I'm always hearing them back in here. Boy, there's a lot of stuff knocked down back here. Jesus. A lot of trees are down. Never been back here. Yeah, we'll do a dual record here once. Yeah. Someone's screeching. I think I want to slow that down a little bit. Yeah, 125. What's my zoom at? Well, my ISO is actually pretty high right now, too. Yeah. Someone's screeching. I think I want to slow that down a little bit. Yeah, 125. What's my zoom at? Well, my ISO is actually pretty high right now, too. Hopping around. Yeah, it's just not in any picture profiles, which is really weird because everything looks like it's, well, being like shot log mode or something on the screen. Of course, when this screen records, it does dim quite a bit. I feel like I don't get a true representation with this camera. But this will give you an idea of the steadiness, because how the Action handles it versus the Sony handles it. Yeah, this sky is just... I think I missed all the birds going by because it was overblown. Not you. Trying to get this camera to cooperate, Mateo. Alright, so yeah, it's just... not in any picture profiles, which is really weird because everything looks like it's, well, being like shot log mode or something on the screen. Of course, when this screen records, it does dim quite a bit. I feel like I don't get a true representation with this camera. But this will give you an idea of the steadiness, because how the Action handles it versus the Sony handles it. Yeah, that pine tree was the one day when I was using one of the other apps, he was in the top of it. But he lives back in here. One of these days I'm going to be out, I'm going to have the camera. Things are going to work out in my favor. Alright, so now this gives you a little bit of an idea. I do have control. Wow, I can adjust the shutter in film mode. 400, 2.4, 400, ISO 100. Okay, that's pretty cool. So, I mean, it's just 2 turns on the dial to go to video, versus he gets a little further away. But here's the thing, like when you zoom in, it gets darker and you kind of have to, now we're down to 160. Alright, I gotta be more mindful the microphone is not shutting off on this thing. Well, I just got a text message at 11:30. Hey, can you come in at noon? Sure. Okay, car, calm down. It'll be okay. Must be changing a tire or something on there. Anywho, oh yeah, so I was laying down, I'm glad I laid down and like quarter after. I got like a little 15-minute rested. Not really, but I'm not sure if they're short-handed or they got busy or what the hell's going on, but hey, I'll take another hour. I don't mind. So went from, only really yesterday, I only lost a half hour. I didn't lose like, a full hour yesterday, and this will give me an extra half hour. Works for me. I mean, New Year's Eve, he could have been, mean and given me like, a 1 to 7:30 shift. That would have sucked, but, well, he knows the situation I'm in, so he's, and I'll say yes to come in. But, I'm glad I got puppy dogs out when I did. That was a good hour. Unfortunately, I didn't get one good picture, I don't think. I imported them, but I didn't get I looked through and it's like nothing came out the way I was hoping. Lighting is a struggle. This type of lighting here is, when there's nothing in the sky and it's just white, it really makes it a challenge. We'll see what the videos look like. But I have a feeling they're probably not the best either. Everything's imported up to this point and rendering. So, alright, I'll catch you guys after work. See what the hell going on here, and it's not that I don't not like closings, it's just not the same pace, and it definitely feels like it's longer than openings. Alrighty guys, it is time to go home. Oh goodness. We got hammered in the last 30 minutes. I was on the computer closing drawers out. I swear we did over $1,000 in the last 30 minutes of business. Poor cashier had a line all the way back. I'm like, well, we go show all self-checkouts. And we had to reopen 2 of them just to get the people through. So, we still got out. It's 8:32. Could have done a little better, but it's fun. Alright, I'll go home, and I don't know if anybody's up or not, but I want to go to bed. I already imported the first half of the video and cleared the camera. I don't know, maybe I'll edit it a little bit. We'll see. Maybe I was going to make myself a cup of tea. I haven't had a cup of tea in a while. We keep watching all these Christmas movies and everybody's drinking tea. I'm very subliminally, enticed to have something. So, I might make the only downside of that, it doesn't matter. I'll be up multiple times through the night and have to go to the bathroom anyway, so I'm 46 years old. It's that time of my life. So, I can blame whatever I want. Lately, though, I've been laying down about this time, and then I wake up sometimes about an hour and a half later, sometimes 11 o'clock, but it's usually incrementally. I'll wake up and look at the clock, wondering what time it is. My body is, I do not go all the way through the night right now. I don't know. And I try to reduce my caffeine. Now, I did hit one of my Starbucks drinks tonight, and I'm down to only 1 left. So I might have to bring a pot of coffee the next 3 of the last 4 shifts of this thing, because I still have 1 more. But I'm not hungry. Between what I had Christmas dinner for lunch, which was really filling, and then the reason I got called in an hour early was actually to finish up my iPad training. I kind of thought maybe, but he let me on there for 2 hours and I got it done. He's like, next 2 hours, you're on the iPad, get it finished. And I did, it's right at the 2-hour mark. So, that's done and over with. But, yeah, I try to cut the caffeine down after a certain hour. But, hopefully I didn't have too much. I think I worked it off anyway, running around the store, doing everything. Because there's only 2 of us tonight. Tomorrow night, I have 2 people. So, that'll be slightly better. I'll have someone else to at least help for a little bit to box till... Actually, all the way to the end. One of them leaves at 8, one leaves at 8:30. We might all leave at 8 with 3 of us there, depending how busy we are. That's the thing. How destroyed the store is. Alrighty, guys. I'm going to see you guys in the morning. Thank you very much for watching. If you're new to the channel, please thumb up, subscribe, and comment. And I will see you in the morning. Have a good night and stay safe.